Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. Chris Webber is joining us at the broadcast table alongside Greg Anthony and David Aldridge on the sideline. This is Kevin Harlan. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Look at Philadelphia. They like where they stand right now, perched in that topmost position. And, of course, there's the Bulls. Quite a few spots down the ladder right now.
And, you know, for the Bulls, they've shown me some very good things this season. But that next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders, just haven't been there.
Yeah, and I'm sure they're disappointed in that. I mean, they were hoping to take that next step.
And we've got time for a quick pregame report. With that being said, let's head to the sideline and our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. D.A.?
Thank you, Kevin. Tobias Harris, since he was 10 years old, has spent the summer training with George the Iceman Gervin in San Antonio. Harris said, having him in my ear has helped my game and made me love the game even more. And Gervin says, I'm his coach as far as putting that ball in the hole. And he's a good student, too. Kevin?
David, that's one of my most favorite stories you've ever told from our sideline. Thank you for that. For those teams, Greg, that had head coaching changes, how long does it take to fully implement a new system?
Well, it typically takes a full season, and it also depends just on how complicated the system is. But all things being equal, the experienced teams often learn faster because they just understand the game better.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. The stars of this team in the post, Harris and Embiid. Outside the wings are Curry and Green. And it's Russell in at the point guard. And for the Bulls,
Here we go.
In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Johnson is out there with DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes, different folks.
Yeah, but D.A., I love that strategy. Thanks for that story.
And we've witnessed DeRozan improve big time as a playmaker. His court awareness is really at an elite level.
Now here is Harris. 17 points in his last outing. And slam dunk by Harris.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Ball against Russell. Johnson outside. 5 to shoot. For 3, Levine. That's good, and Johnson with the assist.
You see the work he has put in his three-point shot. Now a legit threat from deep.
Russell against Ball. Russell dishes to Green. Back to Russell. Harris looking it over Johnson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Along with terrific production, Harris is an interesting team leader, very positive in his approach.
And Greg, Harris has grown more vocal as his comfort level on the team has risen.
And Kevin, he's always had it in him. Now that he's a veteran, he's earned the right. He always seems to bring the guys together.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
I mean, you look at the all-around game of Harris, he's even been good from the free throw line.
And he makes both free throws.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Ball, the pass to DeRozan. About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Levine with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. And the rejection by Embiid.
I love to see him be swatted down shots, taking advantage of his size and frame.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Outside, Ball launches a three, and Philadelphia grabs the miss. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
And they were connecting. When they're connecting like that, they're hard to beat. Their accuracy from outside, just incredible.
Now, here's Ball. After D'Angelo Russell's miss, and it's going to be out of bounds, the Bulls will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Pass to DeRozan.
There's a reason Danny Green has played on multiple NBA title teams. He plays serious defense.
Pass to Embiid. Dishes to Curry. Passes it to Russell. 6 on the shot clock. Ball with the rebound.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that anyway.
He dishes it to Levine. Takes it inside. It's stolen by Green. There's the pass to Harris. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Shot clock at 6. Green kicks to Curry. A leaner. Another miss by Philadelphia.
He's his own worst enemy up there. He has time, he has room, and for some reason, he shoots a leaner.
The 76ers lead. Harris dishes to Russell. Embiid the screen. Russell passes to Green. Now here's Embiid. DeRozan defending. Shoots from 12. And there's Embiid. That's good on the assist by Russell.
Man, what a sweet pass by Russell. He has a great instinct for finding those opportunities on the floor.
Curry against Levine. And he drives in. And Levine throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Now, here is Russell. He picked up 15 points in the last one against Detroit.
Yeah, his energy level in that game was amazing. He did all that work offensively and controlled the boards too.
Here's Levine after D'Angelo Russell's bucket. Levine with it. Curry with the defensive effort. He kicks it to Russell. Pass to Harris. Drives to the hoop. And slam dunk by Harris.
And look how committed Harris is when he's sprinting to the hoop. Not many defenders are going to want to get in his way, and he's that intense.
Now, here's Ball. 11 points for him in that last game against Philadelphia. 2 points. That one goes.
You can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
The 76ers leading by 4. Curry passes to Russell. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Russell's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now here's DeRozan. 14 points from him the last game against Philadelphia. Vucevic up top. Vucevic is screen on Russell. Ball with it. Now defended by Embiid. And Embiid with the block. Green against Levine. Embiid wide open. No good on the triple. So it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Chicago Bulls. 6-point game. Johnson with a screen on Curry. There's Levine, and now he jams it right over Tobias Harris. Wow!
You just see why Levine won the dunk contest in 2016. I mean, he has endless ups.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And Philadelphia calls time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
For Johnson. Williams comes in for DeMar DeRozan. White, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's Alex Caruso in for Ball. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Andre Drummond's checked in for Harris. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Green. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Seth Curry. And Maxey's subbed in for D'Angelo Russell. Here's Maxey. To Milton from downtown, connects from three-point range.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
And White kicks to Caruso. White inside, defended by Milton. And it's White missing. Last game for Chicago, it was a loss to the 76ers in Philadelphia. Embiid controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the 76ers lead by 9.
I love the activity. He's doing whatever he can to keep plays alive. I mean, he's getting rewarded for it right there.
Here's White. Backs down the step-back J.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Yeah, the defender just couldn't quite close the gap all the way. Got burned for it.
Now, here's Milton. Shoots over White. Chicago grabs the miss.
Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot.
There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive scheme.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
Embiid, and then jammed down as he goes right over Nikola Vucevic.
You know Embiid loves showing off his athleticism. This guy doesn't lack confidence.
And there's a foul. He'll go on Shake Milton. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Adley finds White. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Caruso, guarded by Embiid. 6 to shoot. Here's White.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game. And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Pass to Embiid. Over Bradley. And the shot is long. Bulls trail by 7. Caruso looking for an opening. Bradley kicks to Vucevic. Bradley sets the pick for Vucevic. Back to Bradley. Shoots over Embiid. Bradley can't get it to go. Philadelphia's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Maxey passes to Milton. Doesn't go for him. White with the defensive effort. And Caruso's got the ball here for Chicago. They trail by 7. Feeds to Vucevic. And it's White, top of the key. And again, Chicago, no good. White's gone 1 of 4 so far. Maxey passes to Drummond. Now Milton.
2 minutes remaining.
Shoots over White.
2 minutes.
Shot by Milton, no good.
This quarter has been hit or miss for him. Mostly miss.
White the pass to Caruso. Outside White. Vucevic setting the pick for White. The end of route. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And with Kobe White, you hate to see him settle. He's best when going at the rim. The defense wins if he takes that mid-range jumper.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the 76ers.
They've been effectively aggressive here in the first half, driving to the hoop with authority and getting a lot of their points right at the rim.
And that's what's created a rhythm for them offensively. That's also why you see them knocking down that mid-range jump shot.
And that one falls for White. And Greg, with Kobe White, he's a solid shooter, but teams have keyed in on him.
I just want to see him more in attack mode. He's a solid finisher when he gets in there, and it could take his game to the next level.
And both free throws good for White.
There's so many levels to Kobe White's potential as a scorer. I mean, but he's really impressed me with his ability early on.
And there's the pass to Drummond. Fades back. A shot off that time. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Over in the corner, Williams. Bradley trying to break free. No good that time. The 76ers leading by 5. Maxey passes to Embiid. 1:04 left in the first quarter. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
Even with the D giving him a lot of attention, he's still finding ways to light him up.
Bradley sets the pick for White. Over Milton. And it's White missing.
He has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
Bobbed up there for Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Just an outstanding recognition by Drummond, rolling like a boulder to the rim and getting the ball in the perfect spot.
Now here's White. He's definitely not pleased how he played against Philadelphia. Kicks to Vucevic. Here's Caruso, defended by Drummond. The wide open look here for Vucevic. And the Bulls with another miss. Here's Thibault, down low. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. A big-time effort for Joel Embiid, providing a lot of energy for the 76ers. He made his mark in a big way on the boards in that quarter. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
All right.
And staying hungry, Joel Embiid continuing to improve every season.
Coming into this year, I just wanted to, take advantage of, every single day. Just making sure I was in the best shape of my life.
Well, he's already made huge strides in his conditioning, and it shows.
Not satisfied. Yet to win that MVP trophy, but he is more than capable.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And looking at what we've seen from the 76ers, what do you guys think?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
They've been quicker to the ball, showing great anticipation and terrific hustle.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Taking a look at the Bulls. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with Bradley. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And don't get in Drummond's way when he's going for a rebound. He said he had to rough up a teammate for stealing his board.
Yeah, Greg, that's his bread and butter. Take a break. Take a break. Let the big
Two shots.
man.
Free throw, good. Drummond.
If you look at the leaders in rebounding, it's almost a sure thing that Drummond's name is going to be near the top of that list. That's the kind of impact on the boards he's made over his career.
And the Bulls making a change here. Johnson's checked in. That one misses. And Greg, when it comes to players who've led the league in rebounding, very few have done it as many times as Drummond.
And the guys that have done it more than twice, like Andre, I've got some good news for him. Every one of them is either in the Hall of Fame or soon will be.
Russell with it. Now guarded by Bradley. And that one's good. Russell's got 6 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Johnson sends the screen for DeRozan. To the inside and stolen by Drummond. Ball against Russell. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. From 11 feet away. And the rejection by Bradley. Pass to DeRozan. And there's the drive. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Harris.
Outstanding initiative there from DeRozan. And it's because of that take charge attitude he earns the call there.
2 shots.
The first one falls. If you know a thing or two about being a floor general, it's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers, and an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
Danny Green, he's checked in for the 76ers. Both free throws good from DeRozan.
And guys, DeMar DeRozan has really come into his own on the court. It's been great to see him realize that potential and become the player a lot of guys knew he could be.
Second team foul.
And Philadelphia has possession. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here's Russell. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Ball's got his 4th rebound in this one. DeRozan in the corner. Pass to Levine. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Levine's got 11 points.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
And Drummond kicks to Russell. Banked in off the glass. That's now 8 points for D'Angelo Russell.
Some contact here, but Russell is not intimidated. Comes through it to finish strong.
Here's Bradley, and it's sent back by Drummond. On the wing, Green. Russell against Ball. Passes it to Drummond. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Ball. Lines it up for Levine. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
Defensively, you can't let a streak shooter get into a groove. Levine's been on fire.
Drummond with a screen on Ball. Here's Russell. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And DeRozan kicks to Ball. Levine, the bounce pass. Bradley sets the pick for DeRozan. Shot clock at 5. The pass to Bradley. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. DeRozan's got 3 assists tonight.
A savvy move by DeRozan, using the pick and roll to draw off the D and create for an open shooter.
Now here's Curry. 11 points for him in that last game against the Pistons in Detroit. Harris against Johnson. Harris dishes to Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
Wow, you gotta admire the aggression. Drummond leaving no room for error with the nice slam.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
You know, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, I'm curious to see what they go with here.
Let's see who's got it. Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable. Look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get down for the lovable.
Checking out some stats for Levine. Coming off a terrific season. He put up about 27 points per game last season, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
He's oozing with confidence. I mean, and it shows. Every time he steps on the floor, he expects to dominate.
Tobias Harris. Wow!
Hope you got some popcorn. When Levine gets up for a slam, Zach will put on the show.
All right, watch your free teacher. All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the lovable. Look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the local boys.
And while we can't, here's a look at the teams that have the fastest hands in the league last season. The 76ers, number 1.
You know, I don't know if the numbers even told the story. I mean, their defense was as good as it gets, often just leaving their opponents completely demoralized.
The 76ers leading by 3. Outside, Russell. Curry setting the pick for Russell. They kick it out to Green. Bradley against Harris. Shoots over Bradley. Harris misses. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Chicago, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
They had a hard time taking the lid off the basket. The offense just looked flat.
Here's Russell after the made shot from Zach LaVine. Drummond with a screen on Johnson. And Drummond throws it down.
Wow, Drummond leaving the floor so quickly. The chemistry he has with his teammates on these alley-oops is very impressive.
DeRozan scanning the floor. Ball finds LaVine. Bradley sets the pick for DeRozan. Just 5 to shoot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Now when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his 4th year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
Well, he's an all-around player. Lonzo's combination of size and playmaking ability at his position is truly unique.
Vucevic, he's checked in for the Bulls. White comes in for Johnson. Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Tyrese Maxey comes in for Seth Curry. Ball hits them both. For Philadelphia, they've gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. Russell passes to Harris. Back to Russell. 5 on the clock. Embiid with a screen on Ball. Out to the wing. 3-pointer. Embiid, no good. Chicago trailing here. White finds Ball. Now LaVine. By Green. Green with the block.
Oh, look, blocking shots is one of Green's sneaky attributes. His exceptional sense of time.
Now the pass to Embiid. Shoots over Vucevic. Embiid, no good. The Bulls have gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the second quarter. You've got to like how they've shot the ball. Ball against Green. Ball surveying the defense. And it's Vucevic. Head time on the assist by White. Vucevic has got the lead up to 3 now for Chicago. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Russell against Ball. Russell with the bucket. Russell's got 10 points.
Oh, he's got to roll in this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
Ball with it, picked up by Harris. Vucevic setting the pick for LaVine. And LaVine with the shot.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Now, here's Maxey. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Can't hit from 12. Chicago leading by 3. And DeRozan gets to Levine. Levine double team. Ball with a wide open look. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. He's got 10.
That's his second three-pointer of this quarter after not getting any in the first.
Embiid with a screen on White. Maxey, no good.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
That one goes in, and now it's an 8-point Chicago lead.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
There's Embiid. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet.
Well, certainly he can extend his range, but Embiid is very comfortable from this distance.
Ball dishes to Levine. Driving in. Vucevic the pass to White. Rebound by the 76ers. Outside, Green. Pass to Russell. Embiid with a screen on Levine. Russell at basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Oh, banner performance so far from Russell. I mean, his offensive energy has just been tremendous.
Time call here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Last season, Embiid posted career highs as a scorer. And Greg, he did it with unbelievable efficiency.
Yeah, how about hovering around that coveted 50, 40, 90 club? What's amazing is how comfortable he looks. The defense is never able to speed him up.
Look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the Lover Boys.
Williams is checked in for the Bulls. Alex Caruso comes in for Lonzo Ball. Matisse Thybulle checked in for the 76ers. Shake Milton comes in for Russell. Here's Caruso. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Harris against DeRozan. Over in the corner, White. Offline with his 3.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Embiid is Williams. Got that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Embiid.
In every season, Embiid seems to improve as a scorer, adding different elements and wrinkles.
Now here's DeRozan. He's got 6. Over Thybulle. They grab their own miss. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bulls.
Look, they came out of the locker room hot, and it got contagious. They've been knocking down jumpers like they were layups in the first half.
And also, they've gotten the three-pointer to fall tonight as well. That's equally as important.
And he makes the first.
And one of the most underrated bigs in the NBA. Vucevic quietly dominates on a consistent basis.
And both free throws good for Vucevic.
Oh, this is a big fella who has no problems at the foul line. I mean, a very smooth touch on his stroke.
Pass to Embiid. 1:22 left in the first half of the game. That shot misses. Passes it to White. Here's Caruso. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. DeRozan's shot is off.
They haven't needed him as much as I thought they would tonight.
There's 57 seconds left here in the second. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. They lead by 4. White finds Williams. Here's Caruso into the lane. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal
Now every team needs those energy players, Chris, who set the tone defensively. And Alex Caruso is definitely in that mold.
Absolutely. He's disruptive, gets a lot of steals, and he's athletic. He needs some highlights, too.
First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The 76ers trail by 6. Now Milton. The pass to Maxey. Here he goes over White. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Tyrese Maxey taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Johnson's checked in for the Bulls. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Johnson sets the screen for White. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Vucevic, rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Maxey. Offensive rebound. That is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Embiid.
Yeah, Embiid, inside, he has all the tools for success. Height, power, tenacity.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Bulls leading by just 2. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Joined by Doc Rivers. Coach, what did you think of the effort in the first half?
The effort's fine. I guess. Defensively, we got to be better, so that's part of the effort. But they're just scoring too easy. They're throwing us around. They are so much more than physical team right now, so we got to pick up our physicality.
I'm sure that will be discussed thoroughly before the next half. Thanks. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so is our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
This string of games, it looks like there are some gimmies, but this is the NBA. You overlook a team, and you end up getting waxed. Obviously, coach is preaching that up and down. Sometimes guys just don't want to listen.
All right, and discussing that first half now, Zach LaVine just seemed to be everywhere, really leading the charge.
The man is dominating now, though. That remind you of someone, fellas? I'll wait. Anyway, he's taking high percentage shots. That leads to high point totals. Does that remind you of anybody, fellas? I'll wait. And again, he's in full control of the interior right now. Awesome to watch. Does that remind you of anybody, fellas? I'll wait.
And enough of our shenanigans. It's time to send you back courtside for the second half.
Shenanigans. You know what, Shaq? You're a world-class rapper, platinum albums, blah, blah, blah. Can you rap the word shenanigans in a rap?
Of course. You ready?
I'm ready.
Let me introduce you to my two favorite friends. That's right, baby. We're back with our shenanigans. The pandemic ends and the fans come again. Back to b-ball, y'all been famishing.
Ooh, drop the mic. Bars.
That was solid.
Bars.
Thank you, Ernie. Thank you, Ernie.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
He did a great job of attacking the seams, getting to the rim, and then finishing strong.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. So on the floor for Philadelphia. Outside the wings are Curry and Green. Down on the block, it's Harris and Embiid. And it's Russell in at the one. Now, here's Green. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. Russell against Ball. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here's a peek at the league's top scorers from a season ago. Fourth, Joel Embiid.
And looking back, his points per game really underscored the fact that he never took a game off. I mean, one special performance after another all season long.
Russell kicks to Harris. Embiid with a screen on Johnson. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Russell against Ball. Back to Russell. Embiid sets the pick for Russell. 4 on the shot clock. They kick it out to Green. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And LaVine, here we go, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And LaVine improving as a playmaker, Chris. His assist totals continue to grow.
Came into the league as a point guard. He's been a shooting guard for a long time now. I mean, he still has strong playmaking instincts.
First free throw is good.
And Kevin, you tend to forget this about LaVine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
And so LaVine nails both of them. You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime.
And there's the call on Tobias Harris. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
The Bulls leading by 4. Outside, ball. Dish now to Levine. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Levine is such an explosive player. He's able to fight through the contact and get it to go.
Russell passes to Harris. Pass to Embiid. Levine against Curry. No good on the shot. Great D that time for Vucevic.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Ball dishes to DeRozan. Great D that time from Green. The 76ers trail by 6. Curry kicks to Harris. Embiid against Johnson. The 76ers with another miss. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. This is to Levine. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Right wing. Here's Vucevic. From outside, off the mark. Philadelphia's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Embiid with the screen on Levine. Russell kicks to Green. Inside. Here's Embiid. And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. And Chicago called for the foul.
It's all about the size and the skills that Embiid possess. I mean, it makes him such a tough cover. Sometimes you just got to foul.
And when you bring up the process to Embiid, he just says it's an ongoing thing.
Yeah, he's explained it a few times. I mean, it's a process for making the playoffs, then another one for the conference finals, then another one just to go to the finals. And that doesn't even have you winning a ring yet.
And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, I mean, the continued growth of Embiid as a player has been truly remarkable. I mean, he's put in the work and evolved his game in some pretty impressive ways.
And the 76ers making a change here. Drummond's checked in. And so he hits both. The Bulls leading by 4. Pass to Levine. Vucevic with it. Shoots over Embiid. And again, no good by Chicago.
There's a lesson for him. Don't showboat. Tries to get fancy with the fadeaway, and it backfires.
Green finds Russell. Embiid with a screen on Ball. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Embiid. Can't hit from in close.
Playing him tough inside and prevent the layup. Now to get the whole team pumped up.
To the paint. There's Levine. And the jam by Levine.
Look at that awareness of ball. Fantastic at recognizing when his teammates are wide open.
Passes to Embiid. Out to Russell. Green, the pass to Embiid. Ball against Russell. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. From deep, Green. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And there's the call on Curry. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And the Bulls making a change here. Bradley's checked in. Here's Ball. He's got 10. Over Russell. Here's Bradley. And Embiid with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. Kick out to Levine. Levine double team. Just 5 to shoot. Here's DeRozan.
Terrific at keeping pace with his man. Embiid is solid at getting the hand up and contesting without fouling.
Russell passes to Drummond. Curry looking around. The pass to Embiid. Now here's Drummond. And here's Green outside. The 76ers again can't hit it.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Ball dishes to Levine. Great tee that time from Green. The 76ers trail by 6. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And taken away by Johnson. Ball with it. He's picked up by Russell. Ball against Russell. Ball, the pass to Levine. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists in the game.
That gives them 2 3-pointers for the game, 1 in each half. It may add to that total pretty soon.
Now, here is Russell. 12 points for him. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
And not just a jump shooter, Russell is also very capable at getting it done inside.
DeRozan against Green. DeRozan passes to Bradley. And Ball gets double teamed. Clock at 6. Bradley is screen on Embiid to the middle. DeRozan finds Bradley. Rebound by Joel Embiid. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Next step for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. Start a 3-game homestand with that game. Embiid with a screen on Ball. Embiid, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Levine dishes the Ball. Levine a screen on Russell. And Ball gets double teamed. Embiid with the steal. Ball against Green. Here's Drummond. The 7-footer falls. Drummond's got 11 points.
That's the savvy veteran Green. He's able to spot when his teammates aren't being covered. That's a nice read right there.
Who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise. All right, the crew's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the Lovable. Ladies and gentlemen, the Lovable.
So for the Bulls, Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Johnson. Kobe White comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Alex Caruso in for Ball. And then for Philadelphia, Matisse Thybulle's checked in for Green. Shake Milton comes in for Seth Curry. And Maxey's subbed in for Russell. Caruso. Inside. There's Levine. Another shot. The shot comes out. Good D by Drummond. And here's Maxey. Pass to Thibault. 6 to shoot. Here's Embiid. And the layup's good off the glass. Embiid's got 18 points in the game.
You got to admire the strength of Embiid. He's able to work through aggressive coverage.
Here's Caruso. Pass to Levine. Levine double team. Over to the left wing. Bradley a screen on Embiid. Here's Caruso. And the rejection by Embiid. Now, here's Maxey. He started by Williams. Maxey passes to Milton. Drummond with his screen on White. He takes it in. That one good for 2. He has 5.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here's Caruso. There's the pick. White the pass to Brent. And he dunks it down.
So great quickness coming off the pick. White draws attention, then feeds the rope.
Embiid the screen. Here's Maxey. And a missed layup. The Bulls leading by 3.
Well, White's a talented player, but very streaky. You never know who's going to show up.
Caruso kicks to Levine. Kicks it out to Bradley. Bradley sets the pick for Williams. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Embiid. Chris, as you said with White, he can make 10 in a row and then miss the next 15.
Kevin, that's just how some players are. It all averages out, and hopefully White can find a bit more consistency.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
And Patrick Williams, the 4th pick of that 2020 draft, a bit of a surprise when he was taken.
Most mock drafts had him around the top 10 spot. His stock rose very late in the process, and then the Bulls fell in love with him.
Vucevic checked in for Chicago. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Tobias Harris is checked in for Embiid. And Williams drops them both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Passes it to Drummond. Now, here's Maxey. And it's Thibault in the corner. High quality look, and he sinks it.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And Caruso's got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Levine finds White. Here's Vucevic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You know, in a 7-footer that can play the entire court, Vucevic is a tough cover because of that versatility.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They've drawn so many fouls in this game, and they've turned those into a ton of points at the line.
Yeah, but I also
Take a
like
break.
the balance
Take a
because
break.
they're doing a great
2
job
shots.
of getting inside and converting around the rim. I really like their aggressiveness.
First free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. The 76ers trail by 5. And here's Maxey. Bobbed up there for Drummond. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. White looking around. The feed to Levine. Back to White for the three. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Drummond's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And the pass to Maxey. Here's Drummond. Guarded by Levine. And with that, the Chicago lead is cut down now to just 3 in the basket from Drummond.
Well, almost impossible to keep Drummond from scoring inside, no matter how physical you get with him.
Levine with it, picked up by Harris. 9 feet out. Levine gets the bucket. Levine's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And with the game he's having, there's no doubt he'll be the guy they lean on to protect the lead.
Drummond passes to Thibault. Harris against Williams. Shot clock at 6. Here's Drummond. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Vucevic. Harris against White. Pass to Caruso. Fade away. He can't get it to go. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Pass to Harris. Back to Thibault. Harris against Williams. Passes it to Maxey. Fires, high post. That shot, no good. And so it's Zach Levine making things happen for the Chicago Bulls. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Johnson is out there with Williams, and it's Vucevic, then it's White, and it's Caruso in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Williams kicks to Caruso. Vucevic a screen on Russell. Here's Caruso, guarded by Embiid. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Ball's checked in for Alex Caruso. Seth Curry, he's checked in for the 76ers. The 76ers trail by 5. Outside, Russell. At the top of the key, Embiid. Good. Embiid's got 20.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Curry against White. Johnson with a screen on Curry. White goes in. Good on the shot.
What a move from White. I mean, that's the kind of handle that makes defenders hesitate.
Curry against White. Curry kicks to Embiid. Out to Russell. Harris outside. 3-pointer by Embiid. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. The pass to Ball. He dishes it to White. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Definitely move by White inside. I mean, just look how he finds a way through the foul and gets the shot off.
At the line for Chicago, Kobe White, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Chicago. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Green, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And both free throws good for White. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Fader on the way. No good that time.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Johnson with a screen on Russell. To the inside. Embiid with the steal. It's tipped. Curry passes to Russell. And there is the whistle that goes on Kobe White. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Bulls. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Russell feeling it out a bit. Shot clock at 5. Harris inside the line. Good, and the assist goes to Russell.
Oh, what a gorgeous looking jumper from Harris. He has put a ton of work into his shooting in the offseason since he came into the league.
Pass to DeRozan. Looking to get back on track here. And the rejection by Embiid. Pass to Russell. Embiid with the screen on Ball. From 10 feet out. And it's off the back rim. No good.
He lets the D off the hook right there. I mean, if they let him get that open again in that spot, he'll get burned.
And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. And the slam dunk by Russell.
It's a good heads-up play from Seth. Look, he scans the floor, finds a wide open man.
The Bulls leading by 3. Outside, Ball. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And certain guys post almost identical numbers year after year. Danny Green is one of them.
Yeah, Greg, I mean, the production has been very consistent since his third season. He also gives you intangibles. Toughness, deadly in the clutch. I mean, his coaches and teammates trust him alike.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for White. So it's Philadelphia now. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Embiid inside. He's covered by Ball. Embiid kicks to Green. Just 4 to shoot. Russell from deep three-point territory. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for Chicago. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Pick by Vucevic. DeRozan with it. Now defended by Embiid. Here's Vucevic. And screen dunk by Vucevic.
A high IQ player. Vucevic has that sixth sense for when to cut after screening for a teammate.
Now here's Embiid. And then jammed down as he goes right over Nikola Vucevic.
Whoa, he really got his defender on his heels on that one. What a fantastic play, guys.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Ball against Russell. Outside ball and stolen by Harris. Over Johnson. Harris's shot is off.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
DeRozan's shot is good.
And the offensive energy of DeRozan won him that shot. He never stops working the floor, looking for those opportunities.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's hear you, fans. All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the Lovable. Look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the Lovable.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. He said, look, you guys are playing physical, and I like that, but it has to be under control. We've committed way too many fouls. We've allowed way too many foul shots. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Russell with it. This is it to Harris. 76ers moving the ball around. Here's Embiid. It's stolen by Vucevic. It's White on the wing. Guarded by Harris. White the pass to Ball. Curry against Johnson. 5 on the clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. On its way from DeRozan for 2. Another one falls for Chicago.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Russell against Ball. Russell, no good.
And they continue to control the glass.
Green against Ball. He kicks it to DeRozan. Outside, White. And there's the pass to Vucevic. It's over Embiid. And Vucevic with the basket on the assist by White. White's got 3 assists in the game. Curry against White. Outside Curry. Outside Russell. Embiid the screen. Lets it go from 14. That one wide left.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
You're exactly right. That's the kind of shot they're trying to work for at their offensive end.
Now, here's Ball. Vucevic setting the pick for DeRozan. Again with the block. Making his presence felt on this end.
He's holding down the fort, anchoring the defense.
If you're the D, you got to be more wary. Curry is ready to shoot once he catches it.
Ball against Russell. Now, here's DeRozan. He's guarded closely. over Green. DeRozan's shot is off. The 76ers trail by 8. Green, the pass to Curry. Now Embiid. Outside Curry. From about 19 feet, DeMar DeRozan grabs the board. The Bulls leading by 8. Pass the ball. Wide, a screen on Harris. Ball dishes to DeRozan. Green against White. The kick out to Ball. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
And I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
Chicago making a switch here. Levine's checked in. And it's Harris with the ball for Philadelphia. Now Curry. Pass to Embiid. Tries the spin move. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Vucevic.
Such a force of nature inside. I love how hard he goes to pick
At the line
up
for the
these fouls.
76ers, Joel Embiid. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. He hits both from the stripe.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Ball finds Levine. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Yeah, off the pass, Levine is more or less automatic. He just puts the shot right up.
Now here's Green. Here's Embiid. Vucevic with the block. Outside DeRozan. Here's Ball. Here's Johnson. They shoot again, and it's good on the layup. Johnson's got the lead up to 11 now for the Bulls.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Russell passes to Green. And here's Embiid. Vucevic defending. Russell against Ball. From the high post. That shot off, so the Bulls will take it the other way.
He's disappeared this quarter. He can't get anything to drop. That's not going to help him get out of the hole.
Outside, Levine. Levine, double team. DeRozan against Harris. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Shoots a fader. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Levine looking around. Lets it go from deep. Wow, through the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
That's his 2nd personal foul.
That's on D'Angelo Russell.
At the line for Chicago, Levine.
3 shots.
3 shots.
3 shots.
Free throw good, Levine.
The love Levine has for this game is evident. His work ethic and drive to keep improving, that's just the coach's dream.
And he sinks the second. And he makes all three. The 76ers trail by 14. Curry a screen on Ball. Here's Embiid. Shoots over Vucevic. Embiid, no good.
It's been a struggle for him this quarter. He's not losing confidence. I mean, he keeps firing. Give him credit for that.
Ball against Russell. Now here's Levine. Defense is right there. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession.
Bulls basketball.
Johnson outside. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Levine double team. 6 on the shot clock. Vucevic with the bucket.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Bulls.
This has got to feel good. I mean, they never counted themselves out when they were down earlier, and they not only muscled their way back into the game, but wow, they're in a position, shockingly, to win this one easily.
And all about the will to win. You have to admire the perseverance, never doubting one another, having that trust in your coaches. And I really like what we've seen here tonight. Boy, did they earn it.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And with this win now, we're all square, 1-1. 2 more games yet to come in what's proving to be a very competitive season series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Zach LaVine.
No fatigue in this fella tonight. Tireless, grinding out every possession and leading their offense.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get down for the Local Bulls.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Zach LaVine.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
And this is exactly what a star player is supposed to do. Coming off a loss, he made .116 left here in the fourth quarter. Russell against Ball. Russell passes to Embiid. Over in the corner, Green. Outside, Russell. Embiid sets the pick for Russell. Driving to the basket to end the run. And the layup is good.
Straight up effort gets him those points. That's what it's all about on the offensive glass.
50 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's LaVine. Shot from 6. And Vucevic finishes inside.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for. And when it pans out like this, it's a great fit.
Now, here is Russell. Shoots over ball. And the wide open shot from Green. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
The accuracy of Green shooting is remarkable at times. I mean, defense should know he can't be left alone to get good looks from out there.
Levine can't hit. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Harris kicks to Curry. Pass to Embiid. Shoots over Vucevic. Rebound by Johnson. Outside DeRozan. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thank you. DeMar, we know this team has offensive options, but it looks like there's great confidence defensively now.
Yeah, we have to. That's what we got to do. We play defense. We know we can score the basketball whenever we want. We just got to get stopped.
Very impressive, DeMar. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us. We'll see you next time.